Clarke and you're watching Sporting Icons.
Okay, so Great Britain done absolutely fantastic and will in fact be sending 11 boxers to this year's Olympic Games in Tokyo, which I believe kicks off, is it July the 23rd? Or thereabouts. I'm pretty confident on that. And it'll last, of course, for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. Now, the 11 names that will be going to the Tokyo Olympics to represent Great Britain are Galal Yafai, flyweight, Peter McGrail at featherweight, Luke McCormack at lightweight, Pat McCormack at welterweight, Ben Whittaker, light heavyweight, Cheavon Clarke, heavyweight, Frazer Clarke, super heavyweight, Charlotte Davison, flyweight, Karris Artingstall, featherweight, Dubois, lightweight, and Lauren Price at middleweight. Of course, the two outstanding performers, should we call it, for the European qualifiers, obviously getting gold, are Pat McCormack and Lauren Price. The silvers are Charlie Davison, Caroline Dubois, Ben Whittaker, Galal Yafai and Frazer Clarke. And on the bronze, Luke McCormack and Cheavon Clarke. Now, naturally, of course, when it comes to the Olympic Games, what is it that people look at? Well, they look at the super heavyweight. So this is Frazer Clarke's opportunity after he's been patiently waiting for a long, long time to try and get his hands on an Olympic medal, ideally gold, right? Obviously, he missed out after Anthony Joshua got the nod to qualify for the 2012 and of course Joe Joyce in 2016. So now it's his opportunity to go and make history for himself. Now, of course, when I went through the list, obviously the likes of, say, Rosie Eccles didn't qualify, so I'm absolutely devastated for her. I was really hoping that she was going to qualify and everything. But of course, when these kind of things happen, people will nitpick and maybe look at, say, a Rob McCracken and say, was it really the right decision to give Rosie Eccles the opportunity over, say, Georgia O'Connor? But we know that she was chosen because there's a bit of an age gap, like 3 or 4 years between Rosie Eccles and Georgia O'Connor. Georgia O'Connor would have been 20 when that decision was made, as a way to say that Rosie Eccles will probably go to this year's Olympics, hopefully get a medal, then of course you'll probably turn pro, where you're looking at, say, Georgia O'Connor, that could be touted for 2024, which of course she was, and 2028. Okay, but either way, decisions are decisions. But again, I mean, I know you can look at quite a few fighters who, of course, have turned pro because obviously they didn't get to the Olympic Games, such as Georgia O'Connor, which I did an interview with her a couple of days ago to announce that she's now turning pro. Other ones such as Thomas Hodgson, Jordan Reynolds, Callum French, is he going to turn pro? I mean, maybe, potentially, and quite a few others, of course. But ultimately, when it comes down to it, of course, I'm going to be supporting each and every one of these guys and girls, as I'm sure you all will be as well, or especially if you're British, of course. But, of course, I'm going to have my biases as well when it comes to, say, Luke and Pat McCormack. They're from my neck of the woods, of course, from here in the Northeast. I was born here in the Northeast. Of course, I'm back here again. Obviously, you can tell by my accent, I spent a little bit of time away. But they're from Berkeley, which is between Gateshead and Washington kind of area. Thinking about it, I've never actually met or spoken to Pat and Luke McCormack. Not for the want of trying, of course. I mean, I suppose if I really, really pushed it, I know many, many people up here in the northeast of England who know them personally. Of course, they have them on social media and their phone numbers and everything, but I'm not really one to be asking for any kind of favours. But I will try again to get a time and a date to go down to Berkeley to have like a little interview with them. But anyway, the other one, of course, Frazer Clarke. I have interviewed Frazer Clarke as well, so again, I'm stoked about that. Caroline Dubois, of course, being the sister of Dan Dubois, which is obviously how a lot of people will recognise the Dubois name. But Lauren Price, of course, she's going to be touted to hopefully get a gold at the Olympic Games. Listen, I'm not an expert on this kind of stuff when it comes to amateur boxing. I'm okay with like a Great Britain and what have you, but when we start looking at, say, France and America and this, that and the other, I'm a little bit tongue-tied with like a who's who and who will be the favourites. I would have absolutely no clue. But either way, 11 boxers representing Great Britain at this year's Olympic Games in Tokyo. That is absolutely fantastic. And it tells you that our amateur system is still one of the best in the world. Anyway, you all drop your thoughts below about it. Click thumbs up and, of course, subscribe. And I'll catch you all in the next video.